Our Europe tour continues with Slovenia, Ljubljana. Slovenia sits at the top end of the Adriatic Sea bordering Austria, Croatia, Hungary and Italy. Ljubljana is the capital of Slovenia and it's central, home to less than 300,000 people. We took a 4-hour ride from Venice to Ljubljana and the scenic view from the trip was worth it. Accommodation is quite expensive during summer, but you would always find something good. This Airbnb was for 3 nights, 3 bedrooms and cost €620. Let's take a look at some of the beautiful attractions in the city of Ljubljana. First stop is the Prešeren Square. The square is the heart and soul of the city. It was named after Slovenia's greatest poet, Francis Prešeren, a key figure in the Slovenian national identity. The last poem he wrote, titled The Toast, became the national anthem years after his death. The square is one of the most lively places in the city. Lots of tourists, people singing, children dancing, playing games, and having an overall great time. During summer, you find a rain machine in the square, and it is so refreshing. Next icon in Ljubljana to see is the Franciscan Church of the Annunciation from the 17th century, otherwise known as the Pink Church. It wasn't always pink, it actually used to be painted red to honor the Franciscan monastic order symbol color. Over time, the color faded to pink, which the Slovenians liked better, and it's been so ever since. It is one of the main symbols in Ljubljana, guarding over the main square. Just beside the church is the monastery, which houses one of the oldest libraries in Ljubljana. Worthy of note is the Obern's House, which is the first and largest department store, also known as the Galeria Emporium. Next house is the Hauptmann's House, which escaped the earthquake because of its narrow shape, but somehow the owner managed to get insurance money and added colorful ties, which turned the building into a Vienna section architecture. This is another iconic part of the main square, Ljubljana's most historic river crossing, the Triple Bridge. It was a wooden bridge originally built over 700 years ago. It used to be the main entrance into the old town, changed to a stone bridge in the 19th century, and eventually in the 20th century, 2 new bridges were added to prevent traffic bottlenecks. Hence the name, the Triple Bridge. You definitely need to see the Butcher's Bridge. Although it doesn't have such a romantic name, it was voted as one of the 10 most romantic bridges in the world. Lovers aren't left out, as loads of padlocks are kept on the bridge to bond lovers, and sometimes they are unlocked when the love is over. No trip to Ljubljana is complete without crossing one of the city's most iconic landmarks, the Dragon Bridge. The bridge was built to commemorate the 40th anniversary of Emperor Franz Joseph I's rule. Originally named the Jubilee Bridge, later renamed the Dragon Bridge in July 1919. The bridge is famous for its 4 copper dragons that guard the bridge's entrance. The dragon is Slovenia's symbol and is traced to the Greek mythology Jason, founder of Ljubljana, who has slain a dragon. You will find a total of 20 dragons on the bridge, 4 big dragons and 16 tiny dragons. The next thing you need to do is check out the lively central market located in the city center. Produce here are fresh, homegrown, taste better than products from the supermarket, but they are pricey because farmers don't produce a lot. The market is open every day, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., except on Sundays. You get fresh fruits, vegetables, Slovenian foods, cheese, meat, and even get to see the flowers market, artworks, and really friendly locals. You should definitely check out this market when you visit Ljubljana. Clean, refreshing water for everyone whilst we tour. Ljubljana is truly a beautiful city Another great recommendation is a visit to St. Nicholas Cathedral, built by the fishermen and locals of Ljubljana, named after the patron saint of fishermen, Saint Nicholas. The bronze door depicts the history of Slovenia and was created by Tom Demsa to mark the 1250th anniversary of Christianity in Slovenia. The sculpture on the door shows the progression of the church in chronological order, from prehistoric times to the Middle Ages to modern times. It also shows Pope John Paul II's image, the only pope to have ever visited Slovenia, and the nose of the artist. The most prominent fountain in Ljubljana is the Roba Fountain. It is also known as the Fountain of Three Canyolan Rivers, a symbol of the city. Designed by Francesco Roba, it features three river gods, representing the Sava, Ljubljanica, and Krka rivers. The original is in the National Gallery. This replica graces the town square. Shoemaker's Bridge, or the Cobbler's Bridge, is a pedestrian bridge crossing the river Ljubljanica in Ljubljana. It connects two major areas of medieval Ljubljana. It was also used for public punishment for bakers caught cheating. The river is also known as the River with Seven Names. It disappears underground and resurfaces at different locations, each time with a different name. The Congress Square is another recommendation. In this square, you will find the University of Ljubljana, which is the oldest and largest university in Slovenia, founded in 1919. Next is the Academia Philharmonicorum, which is the Slovenia Orchestra House of Music. The Ursuline Church of the Holy Trinity, officially Holy Trinity Church, also non-church, built between 1718 and 1726. But the current one was built in the 1900s. The House of Illusions, a museum of fun and educational experience where you can test the limits of your perception. The museum offers around 70 exhibits, optical illusions and holograms. Open Monday to Sunday. Entrance fee €13 per person. For children from 5 to 15 years, they get to pay €11 only. I recommend going to the Tivoli Park. Various activities such as games, picnics, sidebars, restaurants can be found there. It is peaceful and beautiful. When it comes to food, one of the most famous dishes is called the cannellini sausage. It lacks great presentation, but compensated in the juicy taste of the sausage, fresh bread, mustard, and horseradish. You should definitely try it. Worth it. To enjoy the city capital, you can rent a bike for €1 from the city's many public bike stations. This is the end of our one-day tour in Ljubljana. I hope you enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more. From here, we will be touring other countries like Croatia, Hungary, Austria, and you don't want to miss it. Until next trip, bye!